it's me, Dr. Jaya, your Oui Doctor, as in OUI. Just say we or yes to yourself. Hopefully you're watching this video before our meeting together, but regardless whether this is before or after your visit, I just wanted to make sure that you had some information, some frequently asked questions about the whole medical marijuana process. When you have your medical marijuana approval in Louisiana, it is good for 12 months. Now, you do not have to only shop at the pharmacy that's in your locale. There are 9 and possibly more all across the state. Shreveport, Alexandria, Lafayette, Lake Charles, Monroe, Houma, New Orleans, Madisonville. So whatever area that you're in, it's easiest to go to your local pharmacy, of course, but we always tell our patients that yes, if you're going on a trip to New Orleans or Lafayette and you would like to shop at that dispensary, just give us a 24 to 48 hour heads up and we can always fax your recommendation to that dispensary as well. Now, most of the dispensaries, if not all, operate with cash or a debit card. We cannot accept credit cards at this time. So when you go to the pharmacy, make sure you have your driver's license and a method of payment that's either debit card or cash. If you are in the military or previously were in the military and you're a veteran, please bring proof of that because you do get a discount at most places, as well as if you're over 65, which of course will be on your driver's license or photo identification. There is no state card for Louisiana. So even though we say, oh, do you have your weed card? Do you have your medical marijuana card? It's actually just a direct line of me faxing your recommendation from my amazing pink blinged out computer to your pharmacy. And all you have to do is prove that you are who you say you are because you are already certified at the pharmacy. If you do need to prove to anybody that you're legal, there is a white label that comes on your product, whether you get a vape, whether you get flour, whether you get gummies, which are kind of my favorite. This white label will have your name as the patient, my name as your doctor, and then the pharmacist's name who is dispensing you the medication. This is how you prove that you're legal. So I always tell people, like, if you're done with this box, keep the box because it's still proof that you're doing everything above board and legally. And also you can take a picture of this white label, keep it on your phone, keep it in your email, so you always have access to it. It's just a good idea. But if you do choose the full Oui Doctor consult, we have included a cute little wallet card that we've made particularly for our clinic patients that you will receive in the mail after our visit. The other frequently asked questions that I usually get is, if I do medical marijuana and I have a positive drug test at my work, will I be okay? At the moment, state employees are covered, meaning you cannot be terminated for the use of medical marijuana as per a doctor's recommendation. However, if you work for a private business, they can make their own rules. So if marijuana is not something that they allow, I would highly encourage having that employer contact me so I can talk to them about how amazing it is. But in general, you would need to consult with a lawyer. That is not something I'm really able to answer at this time because I'm just a doctor. Not just a doctor, I shouldn't have said that. Once you have your medical card, you can go shopping at the pharmacy, yay! And you can go shopping as soon as every 3 days. This is not a once a month situation like it would be at a conventional pharmacy when you get like a 30-day supply of a prescribed pharmaceutical medication. So the 5 major forms of medical marijuana are flour, which usually comes in this or a package like this, depending on what you get. Now, flour is, of course, the actual plant for smoking through a joint or a pipe. You can also get an electronic vape, and that is usually a popular option because it's odorless, so you can be discreet if you need to, or if you don't want to smell like marijuana, the vape is a great option for that. They also have edible options, and then they have gummies, of course, which are the most popular. They have honey, which I highly recommend because it's amazing as an evening tea. Put a just a dollop of THC infused honey with some nice lavender or chamomile, watch Netflix and truly chill. And then they also have tinctures, which are liquid drops that you can put under your tongue or in a non-alcoholic beverage of your choice. And they have lotions. So that's really good for topical application. If you're hurting or have a sore spot, the topical applications or the lotions are really good for that. So those are the 5 major forms. They've also recently come out with concentrates, both live resin and regular concentrates, which you can use as a dab or through a dablicator. So I guess there's 6 major forms that you can get at the pharmacy. In general, what I tell people is when you smoke or inhale marijuana, I call that short-acting weed, meaning it kicks in quickly, but it may only last for 30 to 45 minutes, depending on the dose and strength of what you're taking. When you eat or drink marijuana, then I call that long-acting weed because it takes anywhere from 45 to 60 minutes to really feel anything, but if it's the right dose and strain for you, you should get 4 to 6 hours of consistent relief. And that's really great for bedtime, evenings. So the gummies and the edibles and the tinctures are very, very good for helping you stay asleep and getting really 5 to 6 hours of consistent rest without waking up in between. Now, people are like, well, what's the best? I always think that the mainstay of your therapy should be the edibles and the tinctures, but the thing is, you are going to want to mix and match. For example, if I take some honey in my evening tea to fall asleep, but for some reason I wake up at 3 in the morning and I need something to act quickly to help me go back to sleep, then that's when smoke or vape will help me in just a few minutes, as opposed to me waiting for a gummy to kick in 20 to 60 minutes later. So I really want you to get to the point where you realize that mixing and matching different things in your medical marijuana medicine cabinet is the way to go. My goal is that you reach into your medicine cabinet and you know exactly what to take, you know exactly how to take it, and you know exactly what problem it will treat when you do. Go to the pharmacy with your driver's license and a method of payment that's either a debit card or cash, and you can get product in hand as soon as today. Many of the pharmacies do offer delivery, so I would check online at their website to see if they deliver in your area. And then most importantly, really working with your physician, aka me, as well as the pharmacists on staff at your dispensary will help you mix and match a little bit of trial and error until you find the perfect regimen for you. And that's what I'm here to do as your doctor, and that's what the pharmacists on staff are there to do as your pharmacist. You can always request a free consultation with the pharmacist at your dispensary, or you can always call us and schedule a follow-up appointment with me. So that's it. I just want to thank you. I want to congratulate you because there is so much noise out there about marijuana, including medical marijuana, and you were able to see through all the noise and understand that this is a completely safe and natural product when used as directed, and you are beginning a life now of plants before pills. I thank you for being someone brave and courageous enough to do something that's very good for your health. And if you have chosen to do that with me, I double thank you for choosing the Oui Doctor. If I can ever be of help, just give us a call at 318-777-WEED, that's OUID, or 318-777-6843, or you can go, if you haven't already, to theweeddoctor.com/book and sign up to be one of my patients if you aren't already. Whether you're dealing with chronic pain or anxiety or depression or PTSD or migraines, I know that what you've been suffering with has been a heavy burden, and that you don't feel like yourself because your energy's zapped, your patience is low, and things can seem overwhelming. So today you have taken the first step towards taking charge of the quality of life that you deserve. But I want you to also understand that in this moment, even with the burden that you're carrying, you are loved just as you are right now.